If you've been saying, I just need more clarity, pause with me for a moment. Because clarity doesn't usually come from thinking harder. And if you're a high achiever, thinking harder is your default. Today, I want to explain why you feel unclear about your next step and what actually creates clarity. Imagine driving through heavy fog. Grip the steering wheel, you squint, you lean forward, but none of that clears the fog, right? Fog doesn't lift because you strain harder. It lifts when conditions change. Uncertainty works the same way. You don't gain clarity by forcing your brain to analyze more. You gain clarity when internal tension settles, and most ambitious people try to outthink fog, and that's exhausting. So here's why high achievers get stuck in uncertainty. Clarity is usually blocked by three things: the fear of choosing wrong, emotional residue from past decisions, and identity transitions. So let's walk through those three. Number one, fear of choosing wrong. Ambitious individuals don't fear effort. They fear regret. They fear making a decision that closes a door. They fear consequences. So instead of choosing, they hover. And hovering feels a bit like confusion. But often it's fear dressed up as, I just need more time. I know this because I lived it. There was a season where I worked for a company that was secure. I was good at my job. I enjoyed parts of it. It was stable income. And part of me really valued that stability. But there was another part of me, the part that wanted to go all in on coaching and training, the part that wanted to build something that was fully mine. And I felt divided. One side said, stay. It's safe here. The other side said, you're not fully challenged here. They're not seeing your full value. There's more for you. And I delayed that decision for longer than I'd like to admit. Not because I didn't know what I wanted, but because I feared choosing wrong. I feared the financial consequences. I feared disappointing people. I feared failing publicly. And here's the truth. The longer I delayed, the more unclear I felt. But once I made the decision, even before everything worked out, something shifted internally. Clarity doesn't come because all my questions were answered. Clarity came because I chose. And looking back, stepping fully into my business was absolutely aligned with who I was becoming. But I had to release the identity that needed the guaranteed safety first. Sometimes you feel unclear because a past decision didn't go well. Maybe you trusted someone and it hurt. Maybe you made a move that didn't work out. Even if consciously you say, I'm over it, your system remembers. So it hesitates, not to sabotage you, but to protect you. That hesitation can feel like confusion. And this is the one most people miss. Sometimes you're unclear because you're becoming someone new and the old version of you doesn't recognize the next step. The woman who valued security above all else will struggle to choose risk. The human who defined themselves by responsibility will struggle to choose expansion. Clarity requires identity alignment. An identity shift takes courage. So here's a practical clarity reset for you. Instead of asking, what's the right decision? Try asking, who am I becoming? And now imagine yourself 1 year from now, peaceful, expanded, grounded. What decision did you already make? Often your future self is very clear. Your present self is negotiating fear. So here's some reassurance for you. If you feel unclear right now, it doesn't mean you're lost. It often means you're transitioning. And transition can feel foggy, but fog isn't permanent. It's temporary as a condition, and clarity usually follows courage. My friends, if this resonated with you, hit like and subscribe. And next week, I'm going to explain how to break a pattern that keeps repeating in your life, even when you genuinely want change. And you'll want to watch this next video.